Shalom. First off, I want to start off by saying all praises, honor, and glory is due to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. That's all praises to the world called Sicarii, meaning in the Hebrew Yahweh, by Hashem meaning in the name, and Yahushai being the name of the only begotten Son. I also want to say double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to the hopeful elect, preaching this word in truth and sincerity. I'm the brother Tazabah, the Great Millstone, Arizona Camp, Lord well, with another video to edify. And here it goes. Here it goes. More fire for the flame. And it's all received by the back, off the backs of simplicity. All right, because when I read this article, you see, even though Esau is on his bullshit, trying to act like we're out there really even doing anything, but it says this is from the Anti-Defamation League website, you know, the small hatters shit. It says Sicarii black Hebrew Israelites spouting hate in Southern California, August 3rd, 2017. So this is old, but peep this. It says Sicarii black Hebrew Israelites, also known online as Sicarii 17 and 15, are a San Diego-based anti-Sem and racist fringe religious group whose followers believe that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the true descendants of the 12 tribes of Israel, which that's true. There's nothing to doubt it. Even now, you have Putin open the vault. Now you have all these relics showing that the Israelites were dark-skinned people. So everything that we've said through the Spirit and our elders and apostles teach us have been shown to be right. But they're putting this anti-Sem title on them. Well, we are Shemites. Right? Now I'm going to jump down. It says, an offshoot of a large movement known as the Black Hebrew Israelites, the Sicarii sect echoes a majority of the movement's core principles, including the beliefs that white people are agents of Satan, Jews are liars and false worshippers of the Most High, and blacks are the true chosen people. The sect leader, I'm not even going to read his government, it's disrespectful, known to followers as Alazar Banloya or Hebrew Guerrilla, often leads Sicarii demonstrations, or as they refer to them, camps, and is featured prominently on the group's social media. In June, the group posted a video on their YouTube page. The group posted a video on their YouTube page entitled "God Strikes Down White Man." God strikes down white man down live at Israelite camp. The video has since been removed for violating terms of bullying and violence. The footage captures Sicarii encouraging violence against an apparently, what is that called? Apparently white passerby speaking into the microphone yells, Alazar speaking into the microphone yells, get him up the street, get him up the street. Someone who seemingly was unaffiliated with Sicarii rushed to punch the victim, knocking him to the ground. Sicarii, or Alazar, yells, "The war is on, there you go." That's what happens. As the second assailant approaches the victim, who is now lying on the ground, it begins kicking him. Then Sicarii erupts in applause. And that part right there is enough to get your ass put on. The scriptures tell you how to move. This is Colossians 4 and 5. It says, walk in wisdom toward them that are without, redeeming the time. When you walk in wisdom, you understand that your actions have a viewpoint. The scriptures talk about let me get this. 1 Corinthians 10 and 32, it says, in giving none offense, neither to the Jews nor to the Gentiles, nor to the church of the Most High, even as I please all men in all things, not seeking mine own profit, but the profit of many, that they may be saved. Right? You can't give any offense, right? That they can't speak ill of this gospel, and that is obviously a fucking chance to speak ill of the gospel. You can't have there's a better one, man. Yeah, here it is. 2 Corinthians 6:3, it says, giving none offense in anything, that the ministry be not blamed. And that right there, this part right here, this whole section, this is enough for the ministry to be blamed. But when you don't walk in wisdom to those that are without, you come into those roadblocks. You don't apply the scriptures where they say, wise as serpents. Matthew 10:16, it says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents. And this is in red letter. This is what Yahushua commanded. And harmless as doves. You see? You got to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Now, is it a harmless thing to coax niggas in the world that are in their emotions to do things and now you're the cheerleader for them? No. That is not a harmless act. Right? The Lord said, if this were my kingdom, then were my servants fight. If you ain't got no fucking reason to be doing it and they ain't put their hands on you, you ain't got no reason to be promoting it, man. What the hell is y'all problem? Right? But Jake and Alazar, he was supposed to be an offshoot of Great Millstone, but he went full road, right? And you watch him, he has all this so-called wisdom. He's able to jump throughout the scriptures and shit, go into all these other contextual books and debate these devils. And he gets all gassed up like it's a hard thing to debate a fucking devil on the truth. And here it is, he's acting like a child. And now he's done it so much that he wanted a name. Because you can tell that's all he ever wanted was a name. And I don't know this dude from a can of paint, but just based off how his spirit moves, he moves like a dude that didn't have no juice in the world. And he got into the truth, and he was able to remember all these scriptures. And he was studious enough to where now this is where he get his name. And that's the wrong spirit to be in. It says the scriptures talk about, let's get this. This is Sirach 7:4. It says, seek not of Yahweh preeminence, neither of the king the seat of honor. And that's what you can tell Alazar has done over the years, man. He wanted preeminence. That's why he took the whole reward, the Hebrew Israelite reward, from an Egyptologist like Sa Netter. That's why he took it. He wanted that preeminence. He wanted the name. He wanted the accolades. Well, he forgot that the scriptures tell you, what is the scripture? So let me put this in. Luke 16:15, it says, and he said unto them, ye are they which justify yourselves before men, the Most High knoweth your hearts. For that which is highly esteemed among men is an abomination in the sight of the Most High. You forgot that. And what has happened in the recent past with Sicarii? They got on a podcast with Adam 22 They've been rubbing elbows with these celebrities of this world, and now they bugging out the truth. They switching shit up, and they put themselves in a highly esteemed place right by these reprobate niggas, and you have this nigga Adam 22 so-called made an April Fool's joke and trying to come out as a Mo, and that shit wasn't no joke. If your rod can still get hard while you popping a woman with another man, you a fucking Mo. You a damn Mo, bro. And that nigga Adam 22, he's done that time and time again. So we seeing now that these men have taken that title on themselves, and now you're in the spotlight by name. Now you're in the spotlight by name. And just wait. We gonna see whether or not you really wanted that name, because it's the thing about the scriptures. There's plenty of scriptures you can go through about men that wanted a name instead of wanting to just do right, where they had to stand by that and see if they was worthy for that name. And a key one that I wanted to grab is the one in Maccabees. Let me see if there's another one. Yeah, this is the right one. Now they were in a battle, right? So let's get this. This is First Maccabees 6, and I'll start at 40. It says, "So part of the king's army, being spread upon the high mountain, and part on the valleys below, they marched on safely and in order. Wherefore all that heard the noise of their multitude and the marching of the company, and the rattling of the harnesses, were moved, for the army was great, was very great and mighty. Then Judas, uh, and his host drew near and entered into battle, and there were slain of the king's army of 600 men. Eleazar also, surnamed Savaran, perceiving that one of the beasts, armed with royal harness, was higher than all the rest, and supposing that the king was upon him. So he looked in while they were going to battle. It's like, hey, look at him. Yeah, he got to be somebody, right? This is how Sicarii has been moving. They want to get in with the movers and shakers instead of just trying to do this thing the right way. It says, put himself in jeopardy to the end that he might deliver his people and get him a perpetual name. Now, was it wicked to want to deliver the people? No. But that wicked portion, doing things just for a fucking name. And that's what Sicari's done over the years, man. Eleazar has done that over and over again over the years. He's just doing things to get himself a name, which is why you rub shoulders with niggas in the world. You want to make rap videos, music videos, charge people for Hebrew names. And hey, I ain't seen a video come out yet where Eleazar condemned whoever was running that website to give people prayers for money, Hebrew names for money. I haven't seen not one person, I haven't seen him addressing it. If he has, okay. Well, that stuff should be televised. That stuff should be as much promoted as you would promote your damn Passover for money and your music videos. That stuff isn't right. But when you do things for a name, Then judgment comes off of that, right? Verse 45, it says, wherefore he ran upon him courageously through the midst of the battle, slain on the right hand and on the left, and that they were divided from him on both sides. Which done, he crept under the elephant, right? And so Sicarii has been mighty just like that. He's going after every single historian, every so-called biblical scholar. He's chopped them up. You can't deny it. On the left hand and the right hand, slaying niggas, right? But this truth, it ain't really about slaying niggas, man. It's about repenting and coming closer to the Lord. It says, which done, verse 46, he crept under the elephant and thrust him under, and slew him, whereupon the elephant fell down upon him, and there he died. And that's the state that you're gonna be in. We don't want to get a name. We're gonna see where this shapes out. Because now they're throwing out your government, your affiliation. They got an account on you, and through the Spirit, they ain't the only account that they're gonna have enough to sit here and say shit on, right? But we gonna see. You gonna have to live up to that title, because y'all had niggas at your Passover with guns and everything like that, so they already see you as a threat. The Lord said we supposed to be, sheep. Says Jacob, thou worm. We weren't supposed to come in this posture and manner. But y'all chose that, so let's see how it go, man. For brothers, take heed, walk wisely, apply the scriptures. Shalom.